make sure that the internet bill is paid off because you're going in with Ray Large.
All right. What's going on, everybody?
Good morning. Good morning.
Today is, what is this, April?
Today is April 6th,
No, it's not. It's April.
2021.
It's April 6th or the 7th?
April 7th. Sorry, my
Okay,
bad.
thank you.
My bad. You right. Today's
okay.
Wednesday.
Henny, what up? Uncle Milt, what up?
Hey, Henny. Hey, Uncle Mel.
Listen, yeah, it's April 7th, 2021. We got a lot to talk about. And I don't think this is going to be a conversation for the faint of heart today.
No, not at all.
I'm going to say some things, and people aren't going to agree with me as usual. But you know, this is a long time coming. Anyway, but before we get into that, what's going on in the world? How's the weather? The weather's going to be nice for us this week, right?
Nice. Well, except for Friday, we're supposed to be getting rain, but it's still supposed to be warm. You know, it's not going to be as cold like it was. Right. It's going to be like 60, something like that. Okay. But just with a little rain, we can handle that.
Yeah, we can handle that. All right. Well, listen. What's going on with the stimulus is people still doing their taxes. They pushed the taxes back again, right?
Yeah, to May 17th.
All right, to May 17th.
Yes.
Which means you ain't seeing your shit until August.
Exactly. August, September.
Yeah. Right around back to school time, so you can still support the economy. I see my people out there living good with that 1400. Living good in the seafood spots.
They was buying like crazy. What?
Yeah, City Islands packed. You know, y'all helping the COVID cause.
Henny, what's good?
You know, you're helping the COVID cause. That's a beautiful thing. Well, all right, let's get it in. All right, I'm gonna start. All right. I recently had a conversation with one of my brothers the other day about COVID. And he asked me, did I take the vaccine? Okay. So I told him no, not yet. You know, I'm still doing my research because there is no one on planet Earth that's been vaccinated for a year yet. You don't know what this vaccine does. Okay. Your human body is designed, your kidneys is designed to filter out water and stuff so you can pee and your stomach and everything. Your body's designed to get rid of waste that it knows. Right. But you're injecting a foreign object into your body, and no one knows where it goes, and no one knows what it does. It hasn't been a year yet. Mm-hmm. Okay, you're putting something in you're taking a vaccine to prevent catching COVID that was created by the same people that probably created COVID. You understand what I'm saying? I just need to see more. Okay, but anyway. That wasn't the argument. The argument was, he said to me, "Oh, well, I got to stay away from you then."
Why? Because
he's taking the vaccine and I haven't.
Okay.
And he said that I am more of a threat to him than he is to me. You. And I want to explain something to you people. At the end of the day, common sense is common sense. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe that's what they told him, so maybe that's what he believes.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But if everyone in the world takes the vaccine except for one person, how is that one person dangerous to everybody else in the world? Because you're inoculated. You're inoculated, which means, well, that's bullshit, because even if you're inoculated, you can catch it. If anything, you're a spreader. Because now you're walking around with it with no symptoms. You don't even know you have it. Right. So you could walk into a room full of people and give it to everybody. Because remember, the first thing they said was, oh, if you got a fever, chills, whatever, stay inside for 2 weeks because you possibly have it. But if you've been vaccinated, you have it, but you don't have those symptoms anymore. Right. So now you're walking around in this world. Right. So technically, aren't you the super spreader?
Yes, that's if you have it. Now, I can relate on you on that because I do know someone that did take the vaccine. And wind up catching corona from one of their kids.
Okay.
And he did not know he had it at all until he went to the hospital, because he's walking around. He had the vaccine and everything. He had no symptoms, no nothing. So, just because the kids did have it, and so he went to the hospital to get himself checked out. Mm-hmm. And sure enough, he had it, but no symptoms, no nothing at all. So yes, he could walk around spreading it to everybody because his body is immune and he's fine.
No. His body's not immune.
No, listen, he had no symptoms.
Okay, that's
nothing. Okay, so he had no idea he had it at all until he went to the doctor because of one of the kids. And it was a 2-year-old that wound up having it. Now, the 2-year-old, where they caught it from, I don't know. But he wound up having it after he done took. Now, he done had the shot over a month. And he wound up catching it. And he had no idea he had it. And there's no symptoms.
Well, that's one of the things that I want to express to people. A vaccine it's not a vaccine if it doesn't stop you from getting it.
It stopped you from dying.
That's it. No shit.
It prevents you from dying.
There are plenty of people out here
it's a deterrent.
Thank you. It's like putting cameras in a crime scene. All it's doing is witnessing the crime.
But a lot of people feel a lot better once they take it, to be honest with you. They are. And they also been expressing that also on the news and everything, how much better that they do feel that they did wind up getting a shot, including the kids. I've been watching it, and this is all I've been hearing all weekend.
Okay. Like I said, control leaks. It's amazing to me how the news media is putting out everything. And are there any side effects?
No.
See? And you're going from that information based on what?
Which I never got back to, which I never got to you guys. But from what I read.
Okay. And that's a falsehood. There are people that are having side effects. There are people that are, what was it? Bell's palsy was a side effect that someone caught.
Lack of pussy.
You're not going to do this today, Mikey.
No, not today, Mikey.
You're not going to do this today, Mikey.
Not
nope,
today.
Sorry.
No. First off, Ray, we do not know what illness do these people actually have that are actually taking these shots and stuff. We don't know what is actually going on with them before they even take the shot. So we can't sit up here and say that neither. We can just go by what they're telling you.
If I walk into a hospital or a doctor's office or a clinic with all 10 of my functioning properly, and I take a shot and 2 days later something's wrong with me, what is the likelihood is that it was the shot that gave me that's causing this issue? Like, is this what we doing? Do we realize that this is the biggest human experiment in the world? Everybody's a guinea pig. We all signed a waiver to where we can't sue and we can't, like, your medical coverage, you better have hell of a medical coverage, because if you get sick, they're not paying for your treatment.
Well, thank God I do. But still, no, I mean, I'm just saying, though.
Somebody tell me if I'm wrong. I mean, and I'm not arguing the fact of, like I said, Thug Riders, Virginia, what's going on, fam? What's good with you?
Yeah, what's good, Thug Riders?
My thing is this. You have to understand this. There were people that have caught COVID who fought it with black seed oil and all types of home remedies, natural remedies, sea moss,
right.
Vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin D, this, that, and the third, and they've survived it.
Right.
You can't untake the shot. If Dr. Fauci gets on the TV like he did one time before and said, "Oh, well, no, you don't need an N95 mask now. You just need a regular mask."
Right.
If he says, "Oh, guess what? We realized that you really didn't need the shot," you can't untake that shit. So I'm just saying, like I said, I'm just giving it time.
Okay, I look at it like this. I don't see that you're being wrong. You're not wrong at all. Okay, and what I say, I know I'm not wrong neither. We both have our
right. There's no right or wrong in that situation.
There's no right or wrong, and like I tell people
it's
all the
personal
time.
Choice.
Exactly. Okay, there are people that feel as though, oh no, I'm not taking this shot because blah blah blah. Okay, I respect that. Okay, The ones that's taking it, I respect that. It's all up to the individual,
right?
What they going to do if they're going to do it. I don't knock nobody if they don't take it.
And that's what. But see, that's what.
That's more space for me on the earth.
But listen, somebody got to be around to kill y'all. I mean, look. But when the zombies come, but my thing was this: I saw the divide already.
Right.
I saw the divide already in the conversation. It was so weird because I'm like, wow, people are really gonna start feeling like I gotta stay away from this person or that person. They're bringing up the conversation of the shot just to see who did what and who took what. Listen, you were surviving before you took this shot.
Right.
You were wearing your mask before you took this shot. You were keeping socially distanced when necessary when taking this shot.
Right.
I've seen people at parties, in nightclubs, out in Long Island, at bowling alleys, here, there, that probably have not taken the shot, and you were in the crowd.
Right.
So why all of a sudden it's such an urgency with, you know what I'm saying? Like, stop it.
Okay, the urgency is they're going to make it whereas we, the people, won't be able to do anything unless we showing that card, okay, or showing that, okay, we just took that, what you call it, that, the not the vaccine, but if you don't take the vaccine and you don't have a card, at least they want to see you actually, going to get tested. Okay, 72 hours or 48 hours, how many hours before you go anywhere. Okay. Other than that, you can't leave where you are. And then they're going to make it where there's some places that you won't even be able to get into at all unless you have that card.
I wonder, has anyone done the research and found that there are countries that are not even taking the vaccine, but they're actually fighting COVID?
That's so true.
Their numbers are damn near nil.
That's so true.
And the more and I noticed, the more people that get vaccinated, the more strains come out.
Right, because now there's a fourth that they're claiming that's out now.
Well, listen, like I said, I'm over the conspiracy theories or whatever it is. My thing is this: I don't want people's fear to continue to guide them. Use common sense, wisdom, read. You understand what I'm saying? Take that time to do the homework because I can tell you at least 3 different times with Dr. Fauci, the expert in this situation, backslid on his opinions.
Right.
Okay, and it was lucky enough that it wasn't something detrimental, like after drinking some Clorox and they tell you no, you didn't need to do that. You understand what I'm saying? So, like I said, I'm gonna have to take the shot, but it ain't gonna be no time soon.
Well, eventually we all gonna have to take that shot.
Because they're doing exactly what I thought they were gonna do: police control.
Exactly, and we knew this already, Ray. We already knew all this was gonna happen.
If you look at I-24 News, which is the Israeli news channel, they're doing it over in Israel hard.
Wow.
They're starving their people out in Israel. You can't go into a supermarket. You can't do anything
unless you have that shot.
So basically, you're going to be on your hands and knees begging for the shot.
Exactly. Well, they're making it. They're making it April 19th, I believe it is. It will be available for all adults to take it. It will be available for all adults as of April 19th.
Well, listen, of course. But see, here's my thing, too. I have never seen a pandemic. Well, we all have never experienced a pandemic, I guess.
No.
But
our elders have, though.
But how is it that these pharmaceutical companies are doing this for free? For free?
Yeah.
When AIDS was a epidemic, they were charging. You better have some health insurance or you gonna die. But now they giving that shit out like it's chiclets. Now, I'm not running back into the conspiracy theory. Right. I mean, like I said, to each his own. But I just don't, I don't see any, I think something's wrong with that. I don't know, do we even have an idea if our political leaders have taken this shot? All them congressmen sitting up there on Capitol Hill and all that stuff?
Well, there have been some that have taken it, which we have seen. Like you said before, we don't know. Democrats. It could have been something else, that they would place it in their arms or whatever. But they have taken it. They showed that they have taken it.
What if we're living in an extinction level event right now and we don't even know it? You know what I'm saying? The world's been dumbed down behind it.
And wait, we also got to remember the majority of people that have been taking the shot have not been black or Hispanic.
Really?
Yes. Okay, so if they was actually killing us off, it wouldn't be killing us. They'd be killing themselves.
I beg to differ.
No, because the majority of 65%, 60, right? It's only 20. It's only 20% so far of blacks that have taken it. 15% of Hispanic and 65% of whites. So you look at the statistic. It really come out to where it would be mainly the white people that would be dying off if we was actually dying off. If we was dying off, I'd be dead right now.
Not yet.
I mean, it's been over a month, almost going on 2 months now for me.
Let me go here with this. Let me ask you a question. I watch a lot of News 12, News
James.
1, whatever, and most of the news channels are basically geared towards areas like the Bronx and Brooklyn and stuff like that. All I see on the news is how they're opening up new sites here, there, and always in urban communities. There's been a tremendous push, okay, to urban areas, but I haven't seen. Okay, where we're at right now is Whitestones, predominantly Caucasian, Hispanic mix, right? Mikey, how many sites do you have? A plethora of sites over here to get tested or get the shot?
Is there any sites out here?
You don't pay attention to it.
Oh, okay.
From what I've seen, a lot of the suburban Caucasian, but predominantly. Okay, prime example. All right, let's cut to the chase. And I'm gonna say it, and I usually don't even bring up. At one point in time before this pandemic, there was a huge community of people who were suffering from an outbreak of the measles. Okay. They refused to take the. Oh,
I know who you're talking about.
They refused to take the vaccine.
Good morning. Kanisha said good morning to everyone.
Good morning. They refused to take the vaccine. Nothing was done. Nothing was done to them. They closed down all their schools. Damn near closed down the city to accommodate their issue, but they never forced them to do any of that.
May I
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Will these people take the vaccine? Do you think they're going to take the vaccine?
I don't know. They didn't take the measles.
Exactly.
No,
now,
they did not.
I love you too, Uncle George.
I stand 10 toes down with them on this one.
Yeah, well, listen.
10 toes?
10
toes and 9 fingers.
10 toes and 9 fingers.
And 9 fingers, okay.
You know, and you have to ask why. You really have to ask yourself why.
Yeah, and this is for their kids to also go to school and everything. So, and they was refusing. So, what type of schooling are they having? They having home training?
I don't care.
I'm just saying that, you know.
When it comes to that, I don't care.
The majority of them have their own schools anyway.
Yeah, they do, but they're still city sanctioned where they have to accommodate. They have to attend to certain rules and regulations of public gatherings.
Right.
But I don't care what they do to educate, how they educate and what they do. My thing is this: it is the principle of the situation. I do not see Bay Ridge on the news, Bensonhurst on the news, predominantly Caucasian testing and needle sites. I mean, sites on the news.
Bay Ridge do have. They have 4.
Yeah, you know Bay Ridge is predominantly Hispanic. I knew you was gonna fall for that.
They do. Bay Ridge. No.
Am I lying, Mikey?
There's part of Bay Ridge that is not. That is Italian and that's Irish.
Okay.
Okay, I do because I work in that area where there's nothing but Irish and Italians.
What up, people? What's
going
on?
So one part, yeah, you do have Hispanic, and then the other part, and Mexican. Okay, you got to remember the Mexicans. You forgot them. You left them out.
I didn't forget them.
Okay, but then they also have another side that has Irish and Italian and Russians.
They're even giving them the shot for free. Even the Mexican illegals, they giving everybody the shot.
They giving them all. They
poking them in the booty,
that
boy.
Announcement
they just
where
poking
they saying that everyone has getting a shot for free. But then there's some people that's charging them for the shots.
Yeah, well, they're gonna get caught eventually.
Yeah.
You know, but like I said, at the end of the day, I'm not taking a jab at anyone who is taking a shot because you might have had to take it for health reasons. You might have taken it for family reasons. Whatever reasons you decided that you needed to take it, that is fine. Totally up to me. I don't look at you any different. I do have to start looking at you as a super spreader because now you just might have it and don't know it. Okay, Takesha, my goddaughter, she says, but no, let me tell you, the Johnson & Johnson is pacification for the low income and is only 75%. Pfizer is 85%, and Moderna vary of the percentage. Okay, 75, 80%.
It's 90. They both are 90. When you really look at it, is 75 for like Johnson Johnson, she said, which they said was 65, but it's 75. And Moderna and Pfizer is exactly 90%, even though they said it's 94 and 95%.
Okay, I'm looking at the numbers. There are abundance of people have taken the shot, but the numbers are going up, isn't it, Mikey? The infection rates are going up. Why is that?
The infection rates has gone up in what is it? Connecticut, New Jersey, Arkansas, whatever. There's 5 different places, and guess what? We're the last one on the list, but it's also New York.
Okay, but everybody's taking a shot. I don't know.
Everybody's not taking no damn shot. They got those cars running around, making the people thinking that they took the shot. They ain't even take the shot.
Listen, being that we're opening eyes here, people we all take vaccine in our lives. Okay.
Yeah, we all do. Yeah. I mean, when we born, we taking vaccines. Okay, this is the get us started in the world. You know, before we even leave out the hospital, they giving you vaccines.
Right.
You know, so it's just another vaccine that they giving us now. I know when I was born, you know, that's why I have the mark right here. It's a vaccine.
Oh, you got one of those?
Yeah, I got one of those too.
You got the classic mark?
Yes, I got the classic mark.
I missed that one.
Yeah. Yeah, so, you know, yeah.
Okay, supposedly there's a new strain, a new round of COVID coming from India, and it is stated that it may be worse than the first round of COVID.
Okay. Is that the 4th stage that they was talking about? Is from India?
I guess so. Okay, Don said those people are still partying and running around crazy. Yeah, you're right. You know what, though? Those people have been partying and running around crazy since last summer.
True.
I remember Juneteenth when I seen all them people out there partying, and I'm not saying some of them didn't get sick and some of them did.
Some of them
but
did.
The numbers are different. You know what I'm saying? I do believe that, you know, if you train your body, your immune system, and you know certain things, because I don't know. I mean, like I said, I think that we've had more African Americans and Hispanics ignoring this shit than ever.
Yes.
And they're still, excuse me.
There's a lot of them that don't believe that it is actually existing.
Right.
To be honest with you.
But they're still moving and shaking and doing what they do.
Just like exactly.
Can it be a targeted gene? I believe so.
Really?
It could be. Yeah, of course. Do you remember the big outbreak when they had send your DNA in. We're gonna tell you where you came from. Oh. Everybody was handing in their DNA like assholes.
That sure was.
Look, I'm black. You ain't got to tell me I'm 75% Irish and all this little crazy shit. I don't need all of that. But they were doing that. Oh, we're going to help you find your parents. You send me your DNA. You know what I'm saying? And then all the prisoners that have to give their DNA when they get locked up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was bad.
Yeah.
You know, so who knows if this shit is even targeted? But, you know, I digress. Yeah. The number is 718-616-9971. Give us a call if you have an opinion on the subject. I'm going to say it slow because I talk fast sometimes. 718-616-9971 if you have an opinion.
Also, I wanted to bring up, I know everybody have been hearing this over the news, over the weekend and everything about DMX.
Mm-hmm.
That's on life support. They are saying that they don't know if it's due to overdose and drugs or not yet, because the family is not saying exactly what it's from. But I guess he's in everybody's prayers. You know, no one wants to see anybody die, regardless if you like him or you don't like him. I wish the man the best, and I hope that he do pull through this time. You know.
Yeah, big shout out to DMX, man. You know,
for real. It's 50 years old, you know.
It's really sad to see such a great talent go down that road, but I'm noticing that we have a lot of people who are very wealthy, very successful entertainers, and their life is filled with drugs and you know, despair. Yes. And it's because of you motherfuckers. I'm gonna blame, and the motherfuckers know who I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It's the ones who basically leech onto them, show them that fake love.
Exactly.
Always, always taking and taking and taking. Y'all are sad. I look at people like DMX who basically said, he took drugs to ease his pain.
Exactly. And
people like Robin Williams
right.
who made people laugh. Who just could
exactly.
never get nobody to make him laugh or show him any
it would
love.
never leave your system. He said it would
listen.
never leave your
People
system.
like Michael Jackson that took drugs to talk to the monkey.
Yeah, I know.
can't-
He's
you know what,
off
I
life
can't.
support. That's
Oh,
good.
he's off to life support now?
Like I'm saying, like Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson took
Right.
drugs to talk to the monkey.
Yeah, I can't with Mikey. Mikey, not today. We told you that.
He's trying.
I know.
He's trying.
Oh,
He's
my
trying. We're not gonna let him do that today. Talk to the monkey.
72 hours to Ratchet Friday.
Yeah, 72 hours to Ratchet Friday. Hold that shit. All right, so we got that out in the open and out in the air. And we discussed that.
Yeah.
Something else that I wanted to bring up. Also, the Asian American community.
Yes.
I'm going to say this, and it's not in a hateful way whatsoever, because I have a lot of my people. Shout out to my boy Sang and my boy Chang. That's their real names. You know what I'm saying? I don't care what y'all going through. Don't give me that bullshit, okay? Because
Hey, Janae.
don't give me that bullshit
JJ.
about how much y'all going through, because guess what? We've been going through it for almost 400 years, and I've never seen a huge influence or a huge influx after our outcries for all of these years, for all of these centuries. Now all of a sudden you want to, no. Because guess what? We are your biggest consumers.
The biggest.
For every liquor
For
store,
real.
Chinese restaurant, laundromat that you've opened up, we've been your biggest supporters.
Exactly.
Okay? When those riots broke out, none of y'all buildings got burnt down. None of that. You stop it. If y'all are being
They made
harassed,
sure
y'all
y'all
know who y'all being harassed by, and it ain't us. Okay, for the few incidents that you caught, and they made sure they caught it on the news and on camera, showing the black man hitting the Chinese person or whatever the case may be. Guess what? That was not a hate. That was not a racial act. That was the act of you were walking down the street and you happened to be.
You just happen to be one. Because there was a white woman just recently, a 65-year-old, that just got hit by another black man just recently.
Right.
And she wasn't Asian.
Right.
She was
Right.
white. So just happened to be there
Wrong
at that
place
time.
at the wrong time.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying?
Unfortunately, that's just what happened.
That's it in a nutshell, and it burns me up
That's how I look at that,
how
too.
the news media tries to spin it, how different organizations try to spin it. And I'm gonna tell you something else too. Just like the George Floyd, let me find out the Asian American community get any reparations or any type of laws put passed or anything done in their benefit when we've been doing this shit for over 400 years.
Exactly.
It should be hell in Harlem.
There was an Asian man that was there, right? When George Floyd got killed, he got fired. All three of them got fired, and the other one, he's still on trial. You know he's going to spend some time.
Yeah.
Mikey, he's going to get it. Yes.
7 years.
No, I believe it's going to be more.
Didn't we have a bet?
Yeah, we're going to win this
Because
bet.
he's going to get less than 7 joints, man.
No, you say less, he said 7, I say more. So I bet y'all both going to owe me some money. I can't wait.
So it's really
Wait a minute, how much did we bet?
Put a 20 on it.
Yeah,
$20?
$20.
Okay, so y'all both going to owe me. I'm going to walk around with $40, y'all.
You
$40
She's
richer.
going to be $40 lighter.
It's gonna be under 10. Watch.
No, you said
No,
7.
you said 7,
You
nigga.
said
Seven,
7. You said 7. I said
7.
more. Ray said less.
7.
I remember that. I put it on my calendar. Anyway.
Listen, I think that we are going into a world of sorrow. It's going to be a sorry world.
Yeah,
I sat back and I looked at how they pretty much attacked our cartoons.
Yes.
They pretty much, everything is everybody's so sensitive now. Everything warrants a lawsuit. Everything is our children or children's children will be excommunicated from so much of their history from the past.
Yeah.
It's amazing to me. You don't want to see Pepe Le Pew chasing after a chick. You don't want to see this, but you got the transgender
guys tongue kissing on TV
on regular television. Talk to me, Mikey. Go
ahead, Mikey. That's right.
I'm just saying. You got RuPaul with a show.
Yeah.
Yeah, RuPaul had a show for a long time.
You're celebrating.
You got MTV with 16 and Pregnant. Like,
you're right.
Where's regular morals at?
Right. You're right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
right.
So you look at it. Listen, they took the Pledge of Allegiance out of schools. That's
where it all started.
Angel said 15 and 20 years. And Juicy J said, good morning, everybody.
All right, Juicy, good morning. This is what I'm saying. So what's going to happen to the newborns that are coming up? They're going to be missing so much.
They're going to miss a lot.
They're going to be missing so much.
And they ain't going to know what slavery is because
they're not going to know anything.
Oh, well, hold on. Wait a minute.
Slavery ain't going.
They
never going
They
anywhere.
want to do away with all this. Ray. They want to do away with anything that has to deal with a landmark of slavery or a reminiscence of any type of
right.
slavery.
And this is, listen, once again, this is what pisses me off, because when Black Lives Matter was running around, take down this statue of General Lee, take down this Confederate flag, they didn't see the other half of the coin. Mm-hmm. Because if you can do that, then we don't have to keep up anything that reminds us of slavery either.
You're washing it all out like it never happened.
Right. You can't wash that shit away. Kato, Grand Rises, bro.
Hey, Kato.
This is what I mean by stupidity. If they're giving you something, they're going to ask for something in return. And when they give you what they give you, they're going to make sure that when they ask for theirs, you can't say no.
Right.
Don't tell me that I was supposed to take down that flag, that statue of General Lee, but when I'm asking you to tear down that slave quarters from this history, that you tell me no. Mm-hmm. I didn't tell you no when I took down the stupid people. Stop being stupid. This is why I said I'm not. I sit back and I watch what I'm going to root or rally for nowadays, because no one. I hate to say this is why people keep falling for shit. Black people fall for the dumbest shit because they fight for the dumbest things. It pisses me off. It really pisses me off. You rallied and you beefed and you complained about the police department not doing harassing you, picking on you, doing this, that, and the third. Defund the police department. Now the police department ain't doing shit. Now that you have them out of your projects, out of your neighborhoods, and you in a safe environment, what do you start doing? You start doing dumb shit like this shit, like the mass shootings. You got them to get rid of the stop and frisk. You got them to give it a stop and frisk because us as people, we felt that we were being picked on, targeted. What did we start doing? Carrying guns in mass quantities because we knew. This is what I mean by nigga shit.
Exactly.
And I hate to say it. My own people, my people.
It's so true.
And you want to know why other nationalities look at us as crazy as hell? Mm-hmm. And I'm not talking because trust me, the ones that's doing this shit, they probably don't listen to this show.
They probably don't.
But your mama does. Mm-hmm. Your sister, your brother does. The people that condone you doing the dumb shit, y'all are part of the problem.
Exactly.
It's amazing to me. It's really amazing to me. So when I'm going to get on Caucasian Americans, when I'm going to get on the Asian Americans, I'm going to get on us too because we know better. So why aren't we doing better?
Exactly. When you know better, they always say when you know better, you do better, right? What happened? How come we not doing better?
There's some. And let me before these people start with their fingers typing in, before they start getting it, I'm going to say this: not all.
Not all.
There are a lot of us who are starting our own businesses and building our communities and doing positive things. Exactly. So not all, but guess what? You know as well as I do, they always judge us by the few.
Exactly, and we all do know, including us, some of them that are out here doing just that, okay? Because at least one person we do know, you know what I'm saying, out of everyone that's out there doing something stupid and not doing the right thing.
Well, you know what? Like
that's all over.
I call us all accomplices because if we know they're out there doing something stupid and we're co-signing it.
No, but if we're the ones that's out there actually talking to them, trying to get them in the right way, but I'm just saying that you do that.
I ain't talking to these niggas.
You have.
I've done that. I'm done.
You have
Retired.
done it. Okay, so you can't say that you co-signing because you have tried. Am I right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
right.
There you go.
Until I take that $7,500 from the drug dealer in the corner, he said, "Yo, Ray, I got something for you," and I take it. Am I co-signing? Am I co-signing? You know what I'm saying? But maybe I could take that $7,500 and do something good for it. Turn it around. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Cash App, $ Ray Large, just in case I got any of my people out there. You know what I'm saying? But we got that issue going on, man. And it would be a shame not to mention the situation. You explained it. You could probably explain it better than me because this is the first time I'm hearing about it. I don't watch the news anymore about the situation that happened in the projects over there.
In Van Dyke's.
Van Dyke House.
Monday night, 11:30 Monday night. There was a birthday party for a 9-year-old child. On the 4th floor, I believe it was. The father had came from wherever he came from, but anyway, he went upstairs. I don't know, some type of dispute or something happened where he shot the mother and the 2 other girls, which was a 20-year-old and 16-year-old, which they're saying was her sisters, and then they say it's her daughter. I don't know which one it is, but the little girl was hiding in the closet. He went outside and shot himself outside on the sidewalk and killed himself. So the little girl had to wind up calling 911 to let them know that her father, her mother was dead, and the 2 other girls. So that is just so
basically she lost her mother, both aunts, and the father.
Right. However it went.
All right. Well, look.
Yeah.
I look at it like this, and this is the sad part of the situation. It goes right back to what I'm saying. If you know better, you'll do better. Not to tarnish this sister's name because she's gone.
And it was her birthday. This all happened on the little girl's birthday. It's the 9-year-old.
It's the men that you choose, ladies. It is the men that you choose.
Unfortunately,
there is no.
Which is so
there
true.
is no act on this planet that you could do at my daughter's birthday party to make me want to kill every fucking body.
No, those was 2 sisters, her previous kids. Those are her kids before him. The 2 that got killed.
Okay, the little girl lives in the closet. Her sisters were the ones that got shot.
Right, the 16-year-old and the 20-year-old.
Right, that's sad.
It is
there is. But what kind of a man would you have to be to do that shit?
That's what I want to know. For real. Why? Okay, whatever you're going through, that don't mean that you go and you take your family's lives. You don't take their lives because of something that you're going
Kato
through.
says situations like that is not absolutely exclusive to black folks. Kato, you're 100% right, but I don't care about the other races.
Right.
And see, that's what I'm talking about.
We're talking about us.
We're talking about us. This is for us right now. I know that Caucasians, they do some wild shit. They go shoot up the whole church.
For real.
And
then turn around and kill themselves. We understand that. We know all that. But we're talking about us right now.
You know what I'm saying? Like
what possesses you?
We don't corner the market on that type of shit, but we should be better than that.
Exactly.
We know who we are. We know our place in the world. We know where we came from, most of us. You know what I'm saying? We know that times like this need to stop. You know what I'm saying? It's just crazy. It's really crazy, and it's getting sad. It's getting worse and worse because
it is.
We are in a time and space right now to where 2021, we have an open market. And the reason why I say that, for people who don't understand, we have an open market because everybody else is running. Do you realize there are more African Americans and Hispanics doing stocks and bonds now than ever?
Yeah.
Do you understand that you have more African American and Hispanic people opening up businesses than ever? Do you understand that we have the opportunity to turn the tides and make them consumers? You understand what I'm saying? Make them the consumers now, and we can actually be the bearers of the product.
Angel says she hopes that the little girl gets the help that she needs. Well, we do too. Because by her seeing that, that little girl is destroyed.
Right.
She is destroyed.
Right. Now, see, this is where I want to see where her community steps in.
Exactly.
Her family, community steps in.
She needs the help. She needs that right now. She needs whatever she could get right now. Come on, her whole family's gone.
Well, I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
You know, and then the fucking coward turned around and killed himself.
Killed himself. Went outside on a sidewalk and killed himself right there.
Rat bastard.
Yeah.
Anyway, listen, you know, there's a special place in hell for people like him.
Yeah.
You know. Harlem, what up, bro? You know.
Hey, Harlem.
This is the world that we live in. You know, we got to do better.
Yes, we do.
You know, so when I sit back and I listen to my counterparts and certain other people talk about, you know, the plights of their race and the plights of their culture, and I sit back and be like, yo, none of y'all have ever had it harder than African Americans.
Never.
None of you.
Never will.
You know, and it's amazing because, you know, the Asian community they want people on their side. Who's ever been on our side?
They did a GoFundMe page for one.
They did a GoFundMe page?
Yes. She already had, $17,000?
For
what? She got hurt. I think something had got hurt on her by somebody hitting her or something.
Who?
An Asian woman.
Really?
Yes. Yes.
Man, listen here.
And someone said, no, put a stop to that. Why are y'all giving her a GoFundMe page?
Because this is the cancer age. What is it, cancer culture? Where everything is, oh, poor baby, oh, I'm so sorry, this, then the third. But shit, I can remember where Caucasian Americans told African Americans, pull yourself up by your bootstraps and come and become a part of. Man, listen, I don't want to hear that shit. No disrespect to anybody. Like I said, the Asian Americans that I know who they doing their thing.
Oh yeah.
They had houses and cars and businesses and, you know, when the last time you seen an Asian person in the WEP program?
I never have.
Have you ever seen have you ever seen an Asian person doing a menial? I won't say menial, but I would say a job that they don't. I never seen them clean the train stations.
No,
I've never seen them. I've never seen them emptying garbage cans for sanitation.
What I have seen, some walking around with big bags of bottles and stuff.
Right, and they can do that because they probably own
That's
businesses.
what I have seen, exactly.
They probably don't even need. This is to supplement their income.
Right.
Like I want
I
want y'all people to look around your environment and find how many people of Asian descent you see doing menial jobs.
Unless they're working for their own.
Yeah, pretty much. So I don't want to hear your problems ain't shit to me, basically. I mean, ain't shit to society's problems. Society's ills. People have took a back seat to the world. They've sat outside the world and watched everything go on. And now you want to step in and be a part of it. Sorry, it don't work like that. I don't think it should work like that. Anybody that lets it work like that is a fool. Nobody had a voice when Breonna Taylor got killed. Nobody had a voice when George Floyd got killed. Nobody had a voice when Yusuf Hawkins got killed. Nobody had a voice when the list goes on and on. Harlem said they don't care for us unless we eat Chinese food. Oh, God.
Harlem, you on a break, Harlem?
Nah, that's my boy Harlem.
I know.
Man. He's very opinionated, but he has a point.
Yeah, he do have a point there, though.
That's why it cracks me up when they say, "Oh, you know, you're in the urban communities, you in the hood." Check this out. The hood has more money than they know.
You telling the truth.
Because if there was no money in the hood, there won't be any Popeyes, Dunkin' Donuts,
Wendy's,
Chinese restaurants,
plenty of those.
none of that.
None of those.
None of it. There's plenty of money in the hood. You just don't know you don't know how you're spending it.
Right.
You just don't see where your money's going. You don't see how you're spending it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's the crazy part. You gotta stop that shit. It's a lot of us that are growing. It's a lot of us that's knowing what's up.
Yeah.
And I'm proud of that. I'm happy for that. I see the change. It's just
that we waking up.
Yeah, but listen, we should have been woke.
Which is
so
true.
Basically, it's like waking up and you waking up in a hole and you looking at the ceiling like, oh shit, I'm in a hole. You already in the hole, bruh. So now you got the grind even harder. And let's not get it twisted. There is no person on planet Earth that's gotten rich from working a 9 to 5. You will never get rich working at your job, sweetness.
Of course not.
No, neither will I. Nobody will.
No.
It's just not designed that way.
No, it's not.
Not. So
it's designed for you to get your paycheck, pay your bills, start all over again the following week.
Yep,
That's what it is. It is what it is.
You know what I'm saying? So get that out your mind, get that out your head.
Yep.
You know, it is what it is.
Yep.
Damn, there was something I was about to say. Mike, I need a commercial, man. Give me a commercial. We got this. We got to pay our bills, man. You know. Yeah, sponsorship. Good morning, everybody. This is Ray Large from the Talk Up Morning Show, and I'm here to talk to you about Roots and Rhythmology, a new holistic way of weight loss to where you can actually use their alkaline dieting system and your daily activity to reach your weight loss goal. Their motto is, if you change your mood, you can change your food. Check out Roots and Rhythmology at www.rootsandrhythmology.com or dial 646-960-6551 for more details. But until then, let's get back to the show. All right, y'all, we back. I just had Mikey's intern, the intern for Mixed Vibes Radio, ask a question: what does it take to get rich if it's not a 9 to 5 job? And you know, I'll answer that for him on air. It is business ventures, it's new ideas, it's new creative ways of thinking. You know, there were people at one point in time. We weren't doing stocks, okay? Robinhood came about, Acorn, all these other places, and people are now investing in stock. Shit, I put some money in stock. My shit went up. I made money by sitting on my ass. You know, we weren't touching stock. You know, so there are different ways. There are different ways to do it. You know, we have business ideas. Why can't you know how many? Do you know how many Wingstops Rick Ross owns? He don't have to rap anymore. What's his name? Cameron. He bought businesses. You have and shout out to Raycon too. I recently got in touch with Raycon. Raycon might be sponsoring us, yes. Okay. Which is big. Yeah. What he did was Ray J went and bought a company over in Guangdong, China, who made electronics.
Yes,
he just bought the company and renamed it.
That's it.
Smart.
I remember him talking about that too.
Huh?
Did anybody capitalize on GameStop?
Oh, the GameStop situation. A lot of people capitalized off of GameStop, but what they realized was GameStop was a game changer. You know, if they wouldn't have put a cap on GameStop or did the shit that they did, there would have been so many rich motherfuckers walking around here. It would have been impossible. It would have been truly impossible. A lot of people ran from Robinhood. That was the gimmick. Listen, whatever happened with that stock is what happened with their stock. Robinhood was a lot of people's gateway into the stock market.
I told you that. I was telling you about what I heard about it.
Like, come on, it was a scam.
Yeah, I was.
Oh
shocked.
Shit, Robinhood did that. Oh, we leaving Robinhood. Good, you dumbasses. A lot of you didn't even bother. You got Webull. You got so many other different ways of getting in, and nobody probably even touched it.
Right.
I take my lunch money, what I would spend for lunch, and buy some stock, and just sit there and let it grow. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So there's plenty of ways to make your money, plenty of ways. If you don't get rich, at least live comfortable.
Right.
Get yourself out of that paycheck to paycheck mentality. You know what I'm saying? You know how many of these women walk around with these flies, hairdos? They do it themselves? Okay. Well, why don't you start charging people to do their shit? Okay? Get in touch with the Chinese people in China and buy your own hair, sell it in the hood. They were doing it with the eyelashes. Man, you know how many women I saw with these eyelash companies selling eyelashes online and shit? Silk eyelashes, mink eyelashes, Chinese eyelashes. I got eyelashes like Venus flytraps, and I cracked jokes on them in the beginning.
Yo,
I cracked jokes. But now growing up, I realized what they were doing. They were trying to get in wherever they could fit in. They got in where they knew there was a market. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to y'all sisters. The joke's on me. The last laugh's on me. You know what I'm saying? I see what y'all were doing. Shout out to those who abandoned ship, and shout out to those who stuck with it. If anybody, like my homegirl Shania Bolt, she does wigs. She custom makes wigs. She will sit down with your bald ass head.
It's a cat.
And and design that shit to fit you and only you. She'll show you how to style it different ways. You know what I'm saying? She's dope.
She make it on your head, right?
Right.
Well, it's a cap. That's what it's called.
I don't.
No,
care.
I'm telling you what,
Okay,
it's,
you're
what it's
telling me
called.
what-
It's
okay,
called
cool.
a cap.
But she's good with her shit. And what she did during the pandemic was she realized that people couldn't afford to buy the caps.
Mm-hmm.
She started teaching classes online how to make your own.
Okay.
So she didn't fall to the pandemic. She just modified her shit.
Right, and it's not that easy to make one either. I mean, it's not that hard to make one either, but you have to know exactly how to do it and how to actually line the hair up and everything else. And yeah,
Some of these chicks, I see the way
It's
you
a lot.
dress.
It's
I
a lot.
I see the way you dress. Please don't try to make no wig by yourself.
no, it's a lot. It's a lot. Yo,
Like, yo,
you
listen.
have to have some. You gotta have skills for that,
Fucking-
for real.
Fucking weed be having Dada Supreme on the side of her shit.
You gotta have skills. Because the ones that actually fit your head look like it's actually your hair.
Yeah.
You would never know. You would never. You can even pull it the whole nine.
I've known this
It's-
woman. I've known this woman for God knows how many years. And she had on a wig that was a short hair wig.
Mm-hmm.
She had her hair is long. She had it wrapped up and she put a short wig on. I was like, yo, you cut your hair? Fuck wrong with you?
Not at all.
Man, I felt stupid. But yeah, she good with her shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm really impressed with that. I'm also impressed and shout out to all of the new podcasts that I've seen grow lately through
Right.
the pandemic and people starting their individual businesses. Shout out to Sweet Pink Films. Okay, a good friend of mine. Everybody thought we was fucking, but she's a good
okay.
friend of mine, and she got her film production shit going on.
Okay.
You know, a lot of people are doing a lot of things, and the podcasting thing, I'm so hyped on. You know what I'm saying? Because we never had a voice.
Right.
I look at Hot 97, and I look at WBLS and all these stations, and what they did was commercial work. They never really talked about the shit that was going on in
Exactly.
in the hoods and in the communities.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So, all right. So it was like, you know, so that was some real crazy shit. Mikey, I need another commercial. I got to fill these commercials before we get out of here, man. You know, I should have did that earlier. I need.
Yeah.
All right, give me something. Yeah, I'm ready whenever you are. You gotta
For real.
today, Mikey.
Hello.
Let's do it. Good morning, everybody. This is Ray Large from the Talk Up Morning Show, and I'm here to talk to you about Humble Soul Clothing and Apparel, a new clothing line fresh on the scene by Mr. Jamal McNeil. Clothing line is definitely hot. It's on point. You want to check it out? Check out Humble Soul _BKNY on Instagram, or give them a call at 917-674-4790. Tell them Ray Large sent you. All right, that was a prime example. Humble Soul Clothing and Apparel. That is by, like I said, Mr. Jamal McNeil. Humble Soul Clothing line. Check it out. Humble Soul _BKNY on Instagram.
Yes.
Yo, he got some shit.
For
he
real.
even designs things the way you want it. Just tell him how you want it. So you know, reach out to him on Instagram and give him a call. You know, it is what it is. But yo, that Raycon shit, I'm hyped on. They hit me back.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we all might be getting new headphones sponsored by Raycon. We got to put up a little banner for them while we do our thing. They're gonna do that on the internet, and they're gonna basically give you all the electronics that you need that they make.
Supply here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because they sent me.
That's dope.
They sent me one already. I said, I
for
got
real?
one. Yeah, I got one already.
He's holding out on us.
Boop, my Raycon joints.
He got a little bullet.
That's
cute.
my headphones.
Vibrator? Oh.
Nah,
Get
the headphones.
out. Okay.
Raycon is what's up, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, shout out to Ray J. My nigga. Nah, we stop. But yeah, I ain't never met the man. But yeah, we doing some tremendous things. The moves here is crazy. It's amazing what they do when they see that little LLC. When they see the LLC,
Right.
and they, you know, oh, this is real business. Okay, this is not some nigger stuff here. This is we gotta contact them back. No, serious. Like,
I know, right? This way. Ouch.
I'm not doing that with you, Mikey.
Fun zone.
I'm not doing that with you.
Oh God.
Yo, I'm not doing that with you, Mikey. I'm not today. Today is not it. But listen, damn, there was another. Check this out.
Too sexy for my shirt.
Handsome King.
Who that?
Oh, Marlene. She said Handsome King.
Oh, hi,
What's
Marlene.
up, Queen? I'm the Queen. You the King. She said.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm more of an educator, but I'll take the king.
Thank you, JJ. She said congratulations, fam.
All right.
That
Listen,
was JJ.
On Instagram, there is a clothing line called RNSE. Check them out. It's a new clothing line by a young man who's basically not even in his 20s yet.
Oh, okay.
He just hit me up. Shout out for the donation.
Okay.
All right, well, we got to get out of here too, man.
Oh, yeah, it's that time.
We got some things to do. Mikey, we got one more commercial, right?
Mm-hmm.
And give me some music, and we'll be back Friday. We're gonna get it in Friday, a little bit more in depth. We're gonna be ratchet, so Mikey will be able to be happy and smiling and cursing
Big
at you.
things Friday.
Yeah,
and Friday we're gonna have a federal agent in the building.
Federal agent.
Federale?
Yeah, yeah, it's gonna be Mikey.
Good morning, everybody. This is Ray Large from the Talk Up Morning Show. You got a new business, huh? You got plenty of merchandise and you want everybody to know where they can go and get it? What you're going to do is you're going to try advertising with us, mixvibesradio.com. Give us a phone call at 718-616-9708. Put your business in our hands. We're doing the advertising. We're doing all the hard work. We're going to make it easier for you. Your business is going to get out there, and everybody's going to know who's doing it. All right, y'all. We are out of here. Like I said, keep in mind everything we discussed, man. The pandemic, the needle, getting the shot, not getting the shot. My Asian brothers and sisters and my black brothers and sisters, and y'all figure it out, man. Stop bullshitting. Figure it the fuck out, because I'm done. I'm just gonna watch.
Yeah.
I'm gonna watch. I can't do it no more. I'm tired.
That's all we can do.
That fucking asshole killed them beautiful women.
Tell me about it.
Got the little girl traumatized, nigga shit.
Yes.
That shit don't make you mad inside. It don't enrage you.
Oh, that hurt my heart. That hurt my soul.
You know what I mean?
For you do. I mean, come on.
Women, stop picking these losers, man.
Oh.
Stop picking these losers.
Anyway, everyone, remember, take your vitamins, wash your hands. Do that 6 feet distance, wear your mask.
And anybody who got the shot, stay away from their ass. They super spreaders.
No, but anyway, continue doing what you're doing, and everything will be all right.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
For those that believe in God, pray.
Yeah, pray.
Pray to Allah, Buddha, whoever you pray to. Just
for another day and another day and another day, we be all right.
No, because from what I understand, God said He would never destroy the world again. He ain't say nothing about the people in it.
Anyway.
Okay.
Y'all have a blessed one. Ray too.
I know who y'all tuned in to. Good morning. Yeah. Good morning, hello. How do you do? Yeah. I'm feeling, I don't even know no cap. I got way too many moves. That's a fact, like I got something to prove. Can I say 24-8 is a move? RP pop, shoot for the stars, aim for the moon. Move at my own speed, move to my own tools. You know the old me, you not in tune. Don't try to little bro me. Little bros, we wildin', they really be acting a fool. Don't be rude, good morning to you. It's a new day, get a new attitude. Tryna be better than yesterday. Me, I got some room to improve. It's just me and my dogs like mama do. See a Spanish thing in front of the spot. I'ma say, que lo que, I'm trendy, what it do? Shh, don't make it hot. Everything a nigga do too hot. Only God can judge me, too pop. Yeah, drop a couple nigga, 2 shots. Along gone, brazy, TikTok. Good morning, hello. Yeah, how do you do? Yeah, I'm feeling, I don't even know no cap. I got way too many moves. That's a fact, like I got something to prove. Can I say 24-8 is a move? RP pop, shoot for the stars, aim for the moon. Hello, how do you do? I'm feeling, I don't even know no cap. I got way too many moves. That's a fact, like I got something to prove. 'Cause Can I say 24-8 is a move? RP pop, shoot for the stars, aim for the moon. Hello, how do you do? I'm feeling, I don't even know no cap. I got way too many moves. That's a fact, like I got something to prove. Can I say 24-8 is a move? RP pop, shoot for the stars, aim for the moon. Can I say 24-8 is a move? RP pop, shoot for the stars, aim for the moon. It's taking forever right now. Yo, Trendy. Is he rapping right now? The fuck?
All right, y'all. See you Friday.
Later,
Boom.
peace.
Good morning to all you fucking people.
I know who y'all tuned into. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. How you do? Yeah, I'm feeling, I don't even know no cap. I got way too many moves. That's